morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle by CFinnestad. Finnestad. I'm not sure. I think I've done another puzzle by this setter under a different name. I think this is the same author who submitted a puzzle under Charles F. And I can't remember. If it's not, I'm sorry to Charles F. I should have looked into that. But anyway, they sent me a puzzle saying I'd done another one of theirs, and I really enjoyed it. I tend to enjoy all the puzzles that you see. The ones I don't enjoy tend to get trashed. I do get sent puzzles I don't enjoy, not very often. I get sent puzzles I can't solve more often. But this is Ladders by CFinnestad. If the pronunciation on that is wrong, I'm really sorry. Anyway, and I thought I would give this a shot. Before I do, tomorrow is, so you've got 24 hours to get your final solution codes in for Polarizing Sudoku, and then the puzzles will continue to exist. I just won't accept solution codes to them. Continue to solve puzzles. Puzzles are awesome. Even when you're unwell, puzzles can be fun. They're just a lot harder. Apart from that, we are continuing to work on the killer Sudoku packs that we're doing. If you're interested in contributing to those, reach out to myself, and I can try and get you involved. If you want to submit a puzzle for my channel, please have a look at my submission guidelines. I'm really trying to get puzzles that I can solve. There's been a few I've failed recently, and my queue is looking very, very Spartan. So please, if you've got a puzzle that you have either created or would like to recommend, please let me know. Apart from that, let's have a look at this puzzle. Ladders by CFinnestad. I hope it's Finnestad. I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got a few, three main rules in play, one of which has a twist that I've not seen before. So we've got normal Sudoku rules. This isn't the one with the twist. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. I'll go straight into the ones that are a little bit weird, which is we've got black Kropki dots, which means cells separated by a black dot must have a 1 to 2 ratio. All black dots are given. Now that's not too unusual, except for the fact that we've also got white Kropki dots, which means cells separated by a white dot must be consecutive. Not all white dots are given. So we have a negative constraint on black dots, but we do not have a negative constraint on white dots. So that is worth remembering. And then we've got thermos. And what thermos mean is that digits must strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. They do not need to be sequential, but they do need to increase. So if this digit was a 2, then this would have to be higher than 2. It could be 5. This would have to be higher than 5. It could be an 8, and then this could be a 9. And that would be fine along this thermo because all of those digits are going up from the bulb. That's how this works. Let's give this a shot. This box is the thing that is screaming out to me, because when you have 3 black Kropki dots that all see each other, the only way that you can make this work is by putting 2 and 4 onto this, because you can, the only black Kropki dot or digits that you can put into a relationship are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8, and 3 and 6 are only in a relationship with each other. So if I was to put 3 here, both of those would need to be 6. If I was to put 6 here, both of these would need to be 3. So I cannot do 3 or 6 in any of those. Similarly, 8 here would need both of those need to be 4, so that can't be 8, and 1 here would need both of those need to be 2, so this needs to be a 2 or a 4. 2 and 4 need to be in here. Now that means that this here must be 3, 6, because if I cannot put 1, 2 on here because 2 has to be over here, I cannot put 2, 4, and I cannot put 4, 8 because 2 and 4 need to be over here, because this is either going to go 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, or 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 8. So this can't be 8, because it has to be lower than the lower than this digit. And this will be 3 or 6. So this can't be 2, I'm now thinking, because 2, 4, 8 is the only way that can be 2. So 2 is in one of those two now, which means I can't put 2 down here. Now this is also 2 or 4. These are 1, 2, 4, 8, but this can't be 2. So 2 is in one of those two. Now this can't be the 8 because this is a thermo. This must strictly increase. So this is either going to go 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4, 8, and it can't go 1, 2, 4, 8 because the 2 is up here. So this has to be 1, 2, 4. There's no 1 here. This is a 2, 4 pair. So 2, 4, this is not a 4 anymore. This is 1 or 8. This is 3, 6. This is higher than 4. This is either 3, 6 or 8 being the only digits that are left. So this is 3, 6 or 4. This can't be 3, 6. And this, so these are 1, 2, 4 and 8 because neither of them can be 3, 6 because if I did, I'd need both of them and I don't have both of them. And this can't be 3, 6. So this is 1, 2, 2, 4 or 4, 8, and it can't be 2, 4 because if it was 2, 4, that would be broken. So this is 1, 2 or 4, 8, and we know the order. So it's either 1, 2 or 4, 8. If this is 1, 2, this is 4, and this is 8. And if this is 4, 8, this is 2 and this is 1. So this is either 1 or 8. So this is either 2 or 4. So this is either 1, 2 or 8, 4. So this is the other one of 1, 2 or 4, 8. Does that mean this has to be 3, 6? Yeah, it does. Because I have to use 3 of 1, 2, 4, 8 here. So if I was to do 4, 8 here, this would be 1, 2, and this would have no value. This has to be 3, 6. There's no 8 there, there's no 4 there. This is 3, 6. So this is the fourth of the 1, 2, 4, 8. These are 5, 7, and 9, which are the only non-black Kropki dots that we have. I'm not being very efficient about this, I'm sure. Is it the negative relationship? Like this can't be 8. Three and 6 can't go together in this box. I can't put, that can't be 3 or 6. So the other 3 or 6 must be down here. So this is 3, 4 or 5. It can't be 3. It can't be 4. This is a 5 because it had to be between. So this is a 5. So this is no longer, this is a 6. This is 7, 8 or 9 and it's not 8. So this is 7 or 9. These are the 1, 2, 4, 8. So 3, 7 and 9 are in here. Oh, this is 3, this is 6. So 3 is down here. Seven and 9. This is 5, 7, 8 or 9, and it's not 8 because 8 is in a relationship that can't be. That can't be 8 either. Neither can that. Does that help me at all? Or is it the low values on these thermos? So this is also 1248 and this is 1248, but I'm not sure how that's helping me. Well, hang on, these can't be in a relationship. So if this is 1, 2, this is 1, 2, or 8, 4, which means the relationship here is automatically okay. Because if this is 1, 2, then this is going to be 4, 8, and 1 is not in a relationship with either 4 or 8. This is 8, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Five is in one of those two, which means 5 is in one of those three, but that's... This is also 1248. So this is a quad, and it's 1789. This is not 1. That's not 1, because it would be in a relationship with 2. That's not 8. So 1 is in one of those two. Does that do anything? 1, 2, 4. We put 8 down there, make that 1, 2, but that's okay. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 8. Six is over here, but I'm not convinced that's useful. Well, it means 3 can't be there. 3 is in one of those. One and 2 are in those. Four is also in those, but 8 doesn't have to be. Surely it's not just marking all of the thermos, because these have a minimum of 3, 4, 5. So these are 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 7 or 9. So this is 6 or 8. This can't be 6. This is an 8. Because the C's are 6. So that's not an 8. 8 is... That's not an 8. So that's not a 4. That's a 7, 9. This is a 5. Wow. Okay. I did not see that coming. So 5 means 3 can't be on here, but it could still be down here. Because this can't be 3, 6. So this is a minimum of 3 because 1, 2, and 4 is gone. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can't be 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and it can't be 6. So 9 has to be in one of those. Oh, that's the other thing, of course. 9 has. Oh, 9 is in one of those 3. No, that doesn't. So this is 8, maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5. So this is 3 or 5. This is 4 or 6. And this is 5 or 7. How is that more restricted than that without... It's because that can be a 9 and that can't. So is this dot restricted now? I am very confused. 1, 3, 7, 8, and 9 have to go into those. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 7. Hang on. 3. This has to be 3 or 6 because I can't put... Oh, no, it doesn't. I could put 3, 6 there. This could go 3, 6, and then that would be okay, and I could still not have 3 or 6 in there conflicting with there. Damn. One is in one of those 3 in the column. Is it this dot? I can put 1, 2 on here, no problem. 2, 4 would put 4 there. 3, 6 can't be done because it's both seen by 6, and 4, 8, 8 would have to go there. So they're the only possibilities. I still need to put a 3. That's a 3. Because 3 has to go in this column. It can't go in those. It can't go there because of the 3, 6. That's a 3. Now 6, oh, 6, I've already got 6, but that's a 3. Which means 3. Yeah. So 3. I can put 1 there though. So 1 is in one of those 2. And then 2 is in one of those 3. Oh, hang on. I have to put a 3 or a 6 up here. Because I can't put 3, 6 down here because it would have to go 3, 6, and then I would need a black dot. So there is a 3 or a 6 up here. So this is 1, 2, 4, 8. No, that's just me. No, but there is a 3 or a 6 up here. And there is a 3 or a 6 in here. So this is either... So if this is a 3, I can't put a 3 or a 6 here. I just can't do it. That cannot be 3 or 6 because then it would be in a 3... Well, I just can't put a 3 or a 6. So there's a 3 or a 6 over here. Okay. If this... I can't put a 1 or a 2 lower than it. So if there's a 3 in here, it's there. So that would be the 3. If there is a 6 over here, though, then that's the 3, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 3 or the 6. These are 7, 8, 9. That's very strange. Now, that can't be the 9. That can't be the 7. These have to be consecutive. So the 8 has to be on there. This is the 7. This is not a 7. This is an 8, 9 pair. That's very strange. That is very strange. And similarly, I can't put 3, 6 here. So if this is 6, this is 5. But that's the only... Well, this isn't 4. So this is an 8. This is a 1, 2. It couldn't be a 4 because that's an 8. This is a 1, 2. So this is 1, 2, or 4 for the column. And 4 is in one of those two. 9 is in one of those two, so that's not the 9. No, wait, there's 9. That was just complete nonsense. 9 could be there. So, hang on, 1, 2, 4, 8. 7 is in one of those. How does that interact? I'm not sure it does. If this is 1, 2, that's 4. And these are 7, 8, 9. If this is 2, 4, this is 1. And these are 7, 8, 9. If this is 4, 8, 9, 7, and those are 1, 2. We should make that 4, 8. Hang on, if this is 4, 8, that's 9, that's 8. These are 1 and 2. This can't be 4, 8. I can't put an 8 on here. This is a 1, 2, 4. So this is 7, 8, or 9. 8 is now in here. That's not 9 because of the 9s over here. This is very strange. This is a very odd puzzle. There's probably something incredibly obvious I'm missing. That is just weird. And these don't see each other. If this is 8, this is 1 or 2, but that... 8, 9, 8. These are the same. Are they? No. Because this could be 7, 9, 8, 9. And that's all fine. I do need to put a 3 or a 6 down on this thermo. But I do potentially have a 1 or a 2 lower than it. And that could still be... If that's a 9, that's an 8, that's a 9, that's a 7. Hang on, that can't be a 7. That's a 9. That's an 8. That's a 9. That's a 7. And that was because the 7, 8 there meant that couldn't be a 7. That's been there for ages. So that's a 7. There's no 7 there or there. That 9 makes that a 3, 2, 1, which means that's 8, which means that's 4. These are not 4 and 8. This is a 1, 2 pair. Taking 1 out of there means that's 1, 2, and 4. This is now a 9. These are 3 and 5, and I can't put 3 at the top. So that's 3, that's 5. That's what I was missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7, 8, 9, without that being 7 and without that being 9. This is 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's a 1, 2 pair, so that's the 4. So there's no 4 in there. This is a 1, 2 pair. 1, 2... 3 and 6 are both less than 7 and 9. 1, that's not 2, which means that is fine. Oh, neither of them can be 4. So that can't be 8. That's the 1, that's the 2. Which lines up for all the 1, 2s. Okay, sure. So now 3 has to be somewhere down there. Which 3 is somewhere down there. Because if I put 3 up here, I'd need to put something lower than it. So 3 is down here. So 3 is down here. Now, that would make that 2 if that was 3. And if that's 2, that would have to be 4. I'm not seeing anything obviously wrong with that. 8 is now the highest digit in the box, but so it can go in one of 2 spots. That's not 5 anymore. 7. That can't be 1 or 2. So this has to be 1 or 2 to line up with that, because I can't put 1 or 2 in here anymore for multiple reasons. So this is 5, 8, or 9. Seven is in one of those two. So 7, 8, or 6, 7. Oh, this is strange. That can't be 8 because it'd be next to a 4. So this is a 5, 7, 9 triple. This is 8. This is not 8. This is 8. So what are these? This is now a quad. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can't be 3 or 4. This can't be 6 or 3. And this can't be 5 or 6. This is the only place in the row for a 7. That's not 7 anymore. This can't be 1, 2. It's either 2, 4 or 4, 8, and it can't be 4, 8. This is 2, 4. So this is a 3. This is a 6. This is a 5. This is a 4. There's no 5 over here. There's no 3 over here. This is a 6. So these are now known. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 9. There's no 5 in the middle. The 6 makes that 3 and makes that 6. This is very strange. There's no 6 there, there's no 4 there, there's no 5 there. Is there a negative constraint that I am missing? Almost certainly. 2, 4 makes that 5, which makes that 6, which makes that 4. There's no 8 up there. This must be 7 or 9 now. It's all that's missing from the column. This is a column. This vertical thing is a column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't put 1 on this dot because there's nothing with it. So this is the only place 1 can go. 6 must go on here. So this must be 6, 7. Whoops. So I can take 8 off it. This must be the 8. This must be the 9. This must be the 7, which means this must be the 9. This must be 3, 5, and 8. Now I can't put 8 next to the 4. 8 can't go lower on a thermo than this. So this is 3, 5. So this is 8. 3, 6 doesn't work. So that's going to do something at some point. 3, 5 pair. That's a 7. That's not 7. That's 9 because of the 3, 5 pair. The 7 makes that 6, which means this has to be 5 because I can't put 3 and 5 next to each other. That's 3. That's 7. The 6 makes that 4, which means that has to be 3. The 4 makes that 2, which makes that 4. This is now 1, which is all that's missing, which makes that 2 and makes that 1, which makes that 2. There's no 9 in here anymore. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and they're resolved. That is 6, that is 4. The 1 makes that 2 and makes that 1, which makes that 2 and makes that 1. This is very clever. 7 makes that 5 and 7. That 7 looks up making that 9. That becomes 5. That's 8. That's 7. There's no 5 in here anymore. They're 3 and 9, which is resolved by that 3. That is 9, that is 3, and now I'm down to the final box. I need to put a 5 there, a 6 there. These are 8 and 9, and they go 8 and 9, and that is Ladders by CFinnestad. I don't think I reset the puzzle correctly. I don't know what my time was on that. I think about half an hour. That was very cool. I actually expected that to be easier than it was with all of those ratio dots on those thermos, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't. That was a lot of fun. That was some interactions I did not expect. That was a lot of fun, and it was a very cool use of the negative constraint. I just hope I haven't got it wrong. Well, it said the solution was correct, and I have a grid that where the solution has been entered. So I'm pretty certain that that's good. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the puzzles. I'm working really hard to try and recover. There still could be gaps. I've still got some puzzles in my vault. I've released a couple, and I may continue to release some more. Tomorrow will be the end, as I said, of the Polarizing Sudoku pack, where I'm accepting answers. The puzzles will still exist. Keep doing them, but I might grab a puzzle from that pack that I like and do that as a video. We'll see. Thank you everyone for watching, and good luck with your solving.